How many opportunities do we have to come into this world?
We have 3 opportunities as human. It's only 3. Anybody that will deceive you that he has come to this world 100 times, the person is lying.
Okay, so I have one man who says he's been here 300 and something.
Oh, please, spare me that.
Man, he's been here like 317 times.
Spare me that.
It's impossible?
Spare me. It's not true.
I've spared you.
It's not true. It's never true. We have only 3 opportunities. 3 to come to this world. If you come for the very first time, everything will be smooth for you.
Okay, so let's see if with your explanation we can identify some people in our societies or in our communities that we can say, based on your explanation, are first timers, second timers, or third timers.
Okay.
So let's start with the first timers.
Okay, the first timers, if they come to this world, those children are very good. They are quiet. It's like you can see that this child is a blessed child to you.
Yeah.
If he go to school,
Intelligent.
It's like he does things nicely. You don't
struggle to raise him.
Yes, to raise him. And whenever he finishes school, he gets a job without struggling. It doesn't matter whether her father or his mother is a poor person or not. If he go to school and it is time for him to get a job,
he will get a job.
He gets it quietly without struggling. That is a first comer.
They marry quick?
They marry quick. At the age of 23, 25 years, if he's a man, he has already settled down. And he will get a nice woman to settle down. So everything goes smoothly for him. The destiny that he brought, every time he's supposed to get something, the thing doesn't pass by, because he doesn't have any demon that will stop him. He does not have enemy. It's like he has not come to this world to do bad things, for those things to be blocking him. So everything he does, it goes smoothly.
So first timers have a smooth life.
Very smooth.
Second timers.
The second timers, if they come because of he has come before, when he came and lived some 1 or 2 bad life.
Right.
And don't think that because you live that life, you go back. If you come back again, you will not pay for it. You will pay for it.
You will pay for it.
Yes. Nature will make sure you will come back and you will pay for what
for
you
your
have,
sins, or for your troubles.
Yes, that you will pay for it. Let's assume a first comer came to this world. He gets a good, nice woman that is supposed to spend a good life with. But due to 1 or 2 things, he didn't treat the lady well. If you come back the second time, you are going to pay for it. Nature will give you a stubborn lady who is going to give you a hard time. You will not find it
easy at all.
Yes, because when you came at the first time, God gave you a nice woman who respects you, and the rest, you did not return her respect back. So if you come the second time, you are going to get a bad woman who will treat you like the way you treat the other one.
So second timers start paying for the sins that they committed when they were first timers.
Yes.
Then what happens to the third comer or the third timer?
The third comer, their own is worst. Very, very worst. Because if you come for the first time, you come back, they will tell you, you did this, you did that, you did this. Go and correct your mistakes. Don't go and do it again. But because if we come here, we forget that we have laws in this world that we're supposed to obey. We neglect the laws and we are doing whatsoever that places us. If you come back for the very third time, that is when you will see somebody has finished school he has all the degree and everything. He gives bribe for them to give him the work, they will not give him.
They will not give it to him. Akintola.
Yes. That is when you see he will get married to a very ugly woman, but his fellow men will be sleeping with his wife. Because of the behavior when he too. See, if you come to this world and you like sleeping with people's wife, be sure of it that the next time if you come to this world, they will do the same thing to you. If you were a killer and you go back and you come back, they will do the same thing to you. They will do the same thing to you.
So there's always a payday.
Yes, you will pay. Nature will make sure you pay.
But the payday might not be in this your season.
No.
It might be your next season.
Yes. That is when you see people, why is it only me I'm suffering like this? Do you know what you did when you came to this world for the very first time? Do you know what you did? Some people were presidents when they came, but they did not rule well. So in their next generation, if they come for the next time, they will become a pauper, not even like the village champions. What to eat, they will not get it. That is when they will be imagining how if they were president, they would do like this, they will, Yes, God will let you test it and see how it is.
What is the end of man like?
Yes, the end of man is like, we have to respect nature. This tree that you are seeing is a human. If you come here 3 times and you did not behave well, this will be your end.
If you come here 3 times,
3 times
and you do not
behave well,
you become a tree.
Yes, some people they turn them to tree. Some people they turn them to animal. Look at dogs. You see how dogs behave. They are not dogs the way we see them.
They are not dogs the way we see.
Human spirit that is in them
that have become dogs.
Yes, they will turn you into animal or trees or bird, any
other thing.
Yes, so that you will feel how it is. The way when you were in the world, the way you pour water on them, you misbehave towards them. You too, you become like that for them to also do you the same thing. Yes. So at the end of, if you are human, you don't behave well, and you come here 3 times. If you go back, they will turn you into tree or any animal that nature feel like this is what you're supposed to be.
Right, Vibes in 5, Ghana's first social media celeb talk show. The name Arnold Mensalavan. You can always call me, bro. You see me? Big shouts to Edida Azekins. Big shouts to Fred, Legend, Vanita, Michael Brown, Desmond. We're here to make it happen. It's another moment of spiritual conversation on Vibes in 5, and we keep telling you that whatever information we put out, you decide what to do with it, and you stay fully responsible for the outcome. Vibes in 5, the crew, the host, not be held liable for the outcome of that action you will take. So before you take action, know that you've convinced yourself that it is going to go well for you. If you feel you can't be responsible at this point, you can bow out respectfully. But if you continue to work from here, you have agreed to stay fully responsible. We are with Mamaga Fafali, one of the favorite guests we've had on Vibes in 5 when it comes to spiritual, deeper conversations. And believe you me, I have a little insight into what we are coming to talk about now. And I can tell you for a fact that it is one that you would love to listen to. It is one that you'd love to pay critical attention to, because Mamaga understands the world of the spirit and the things that happen in there. First question. When a baby is in her mother's stomach, how is it? How is it interpreted? How long does it take in the mother's stomach before the baby comes out? Is it the 9 months we all know, or it goes beyond 9 months, but we see it as 9 months? How do you proceed and progress in life? And then how many opportunities do we have as human beings to come into this world? According to Mamaga, everybody has a certain number of opportunities to be birthed into the world. How many opportunities are there? And how does man even end up? What is the end of man like? This is going to be very deep. Mamaga, welcome again.
Thank you.
People like you, they've been asking and asking, where is Mamaga? Bring back Mamaga. That woman, top personalities.
Thank you.
Yes, you appeal to very top personalities, like those who know. When they listen to it, they're like, this woman knows what she's talking about. How do we get in touch with her? How have you been?
By His grace, I'm okay.
You're okay.
Yes,
everything
please.
is fine.
Perfect.
And our people, how are they?
Everyone is okay. Everyone is okay.
Yeah, you communicate with them a lot.
Yes.
Your relationship with them is so
Very
close.
close.
Really?
Yes.
Don't they get jealous when someone comes close to you?
No. They don't get jealous, because that is what I'm supposed to do. This is my way. I came to this world to come and help the vulnerable.
Right.
People who are in cage, people who they've tied. It's like to take them from their troubles, any kind of spiritual troubles you are in. But anything you bring, I have to ask you 1 or 2 questions before I will assume that this is a spiritual something. We have to work towards it. Let's assume someone said he's not giving birth. You have to go to hospital first to check if it is spiritual or if it is
or medical.
Yes.
Spiritual or medical.
Yes. Before, if you try it and it's still, before we will start doing checkup and the rest to see what is wrong in the spirit world. If there is something, then we work towards it.
Before the thing is done,
Yes,
there's
yes.
always a spiritual checkup.
Yes. Before I will do anything, I have to check before I do it. Sometimes you check, you see that this is a physical something. There is no need for him or her to spend money doing anything.
Right.
Then I'll let you treat it in a physical way. But if it comes to a spiritual issue, that is when I and my higher powers and other angels will come in
and work.
A lot of people think that I'm using voodoo. No,
You are not using
I'm not
voodoo.
saying voodoo is not good.
Right.
It's perfect because they are angels on their own. They have their own kingdom. It's God who created them. They are very good.
Right.
They are like us.
Voodoo is good.
Voodoo is good. Voodoo is not a bad thing.
Right.
The reason why I'm saying this is that we are human. Let's assume you came to me and I started insulting you. Won't you get annoyed?
I'll get angry.
Okay. You are coming to interview me. Maybe we agree on one or two things. And after you finish the interview, I don't want to
settle.
Yes.
Right.
Won't you get annoyed?
Yes.
That is how they are. Yes. So they are not. They are the way people think about them is not.
That's not how they are.
No.
If you have a deal with them, do your part.
Yes. They, if it is A, let it be A. Don't tell them it's white. Then later on you turn it into black.
Yeah.
Their anger is not like human. They have the power. So if they want to deal with you, they will deal with you to the last drop.
They'll deal with
Yes.
you. They won't forgive you.
No, they will not forgive you because we human, we are very stubborn. We are very, very stubborn, and we don't. If we agree on something, we don't fulfill it. But if they say this, that is, give me this and I'll give you that. That is how
When
they
you
are.
give them, they will give you.
If you want something from them, if they ask you, give me this pencil, and I'll give you this. If you give them the pencil, they will give you the time you get that thing. If that time comes, you will get what
they promised you.
Yes, that is
I
how
see.
they are.
But you don't use voodoo. You
No,
use
I don't
angels.
Yes, I use angels.
Okay.
If anybody comes to me, I will invoke your God. If I said your God, some people don't understand. We have only one creator
Right.
who created everything in this world, and I salute him for that. But it's like presidents having ministers, MPs, and the rest.
Ambassadors.
Yes. President cannot be doing all things. So every 5 days, God normally appointed one archangel. He will be in charge of the whole world. And that angel, if they give birth to you under his rule, you are his God. He's your God.
He's your God.
Yes.
So the angel that was assigned for the 5 days, if
Yes.
you were born within those 5 days,
Yes.
he is your God.
He is your God. Your about Wogbana.
Yes, that is
Your
your manual.
report. Yes.
Yes.
What you are coming to do in this world. The reason why you came to this world. He has everything. He knows everything about you.
Because he was in charge.
Before they gave birth to you.
Right.
They will tell him that you are coming on this day. So before you will come, your angel, your guardian angel that they will assign him to come and guide you and the rest. You have warriors that normally protect human.
Yeah.
Everybody have warriors.
Right.
So if you come to me for spiritual checkup, your issue will let me know that, okay, this issue will be needing like 3 or 4 or 5 warriors who are going to do the research for you. And if human has problem, if it doesn't come from you yourself,
Right.
then it's coming from when they gave birth to you. Who brought you to the world? Like the midwife. Who is she? Does she has any bad spirit that backs her? If she has something like that, and the spirit is not a good one, that spirit can do something to the baby.
To the baby.
Yes.
So it goes.
Yes. And if maybe the midwife is okay, what about your mother? What family is she coming from? What about your father? Where is he
family,
coming
yeah.
from? All those places, you have to check those places. And after that, you have to go to the person also previous life. When he started as a young guy, knows good and bad. How did he related with people,
Right.
especially the elders? Because you can't be a young guy, think you are strong, and this you'll be talking to an elder person anyhow.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound, even the nature will not allow you. You will pay for it. So we will check all those places and
You
see.
do a lot of checks
Yes.
before you conclude on what
Yes,
to do.
yes.
Mamaga, let's start with the stomach. When a baby is in her mother's stomach, how do you describe that situation, that place? Where is that?
Okay. The way we see pregnancy as human, that is not how it is. Let me put it this way. A woman is a nation.
A woman is a nation.
Yes, a woman is a full nation. A woman is a queen, is a goddess on her own. Okay. In a woman belly, like the womb, is a nation.
It's a whole world.
It's a whole world. That if a baby come into it, it started new life over there. Everything that he will do over there, that is what he will bring outside here. let's assume that baby, when he came to his mother, he's a hard-working man. He worked to that extent that without short period, we see it as 9 months. It's not 9 months.
It's not 9 months.
In the belly, it's not 9 months. The way if mosquito come to this world, he or she supposed to spend like few days before dying. If a mosquito let's assume that mosquito is supposed to stay in this world like 7 days, and the mosquito die or maybe 2 or 3 days, the mosquito die in their world is untimely death.
It's untimely death.
Yes.
Because they still have some days.
Yes, before he will go back to his world. So if mosquito comes, let's assume if it is 3 days, he or she is supposed to stay. That 3 days in their country or so, or in their town,
world
is like 300 years, long year
but
for them.
It is 3 days for us.
Yes.
So when a baby is in the mother's stomach, the 9 months for us could be several years.
Several years.
For that world, that nation.
Yes, for that world. And it's so beautiful that the baby is there. He or she communicates with other babies that are in different wombs.
Are in different wombs.
Yes.
Like a network of pregnancies.
Yes, like the way I'm sitting here with you.
Yeah.
Maybe in another kingdom, if they see us that we are in a tummy.
Yeah, we are in a tummy, like babies.
Like babies, we are
yet to be born.
Yes, we are yet to be born. So they will be seeing us like babies, but we are communicating.
We are communicating.
But reality, I know that my mother has given birth to me, and
You've grown.
Yes, and the same thing applies to you. So in the womb, they communicate, they work, they go to school. They do everything.
So it's a full life.
It's a full life you will live there. It's a full life. So if God gives you destiny for you to come to this world, you will place some in your mother's womb before coming. And what you will do over there determine what you are coming to do here. Yes.
So in our mother's womb, as a baby in there, is there a God that controls that nation?
Yes.
And we account to that God. We are told not to do bad. We go to school. We work, like you said. We live like we are living here.
Yes. We live like we are living here. And in that place, the God that is there is a little bit naughty, but I will not go there. Yes, the God that is there, if you are a male, we don't have time, so I want to cut it short.
We cut it short. Okay. But if it's not, say small. We like
if you are a male, when you finish all your duty and you are about to come to this world,
right?
Your spirit will come to the world first, to come and see where he's coming, to come and tell the people a newborn baby is coming. They have to welcome him or her before the baby will come.
Right.
But if the baby is coming, he will tell the queen over there that now that I'm leaving you, if I want to visit you, how will I visit you? Because you've done a lot for me. You gave me this, you gave me that, you made me who I am. Because if a baby is, let's assume, if a man puts that thing
inside,
yes, it's like a vocally. Where people we call it vocally.
Vocally, I've heard vocally, but I've forgotten what it is.
Angovila.
Okay, worms.
Yes, worms, it's like worms.
Yes.
And human, before you come to this world, you will pass through all the animals' kingdom before you come here. That is why if you see a baby in the womb, yes, please.
Okay.
If you see a baby in the womb, the white people, the scientists, if they show you how baby normally form, you will see that.
Okay, so the baby starts like a frog.
Yes, and it starts like a lizard.
Like a lizard.
Like,
so it goes through the stages or forms of animals
before coming to the world. For you to know that where you are coming to meet all those things there. And they will tell you, if you go there, you have to respect them before they are there before you.
Right.
They will give you laws and they will give you rules and regulations that you are coming to use on this earth. So you don't come here misbehaving, because they will tell you where you are going. There is a gods over there. You do good, they will pay you. You do bad, they will also pay you. What you will do is what you will have.
Right.
Okay. The queen over there, after the baby is formed, if that baby want to come out, if that baby want to come to the world, they have conversation with the queen. You made me like this. You gave me this, you gave me that, you gave me that. I would like to be visiting you whenever I want to come to you. The queen would tell him, okay, if you want to visit me, look at your body. I've given you everything. But if you want to come to me, don't use your mouth. Don't use your finger. I've given you something in your middle.
And this is the
from
man.
your head to toe. You have something in the middle. That is when, if you want to talk to me, if you want to visit me, and if you want somebody like you to be part of you in the world, bring this thing to me, and I'll give you that thing, and we'll have a wonderful conversation. That is when, if a man,
if a man,
when
a man sees a woman,
because that is where he is coming from.
Yes.
There is a queen.
He knows there's a queen.
Yes, there is a queen.
Yeah.
It's like there's
some joy.
Yes.
When a man sees a woman, because of the conversation he had with the queen before he came into the world,
yes.
when he sees a woman, he's happy because that is the queen.
Yes, he knows that the lady also have that queen with her.
So.
That is why if a man and a woman are having
they are making out
yes,
or having intercourse.
Yes, they are doing something to make them. That is why you see the noise and the rest.
Yes.
It's not
the
just
moaning, it's not just the moaning,
and
is
even
not
the
just
sweetness that comes from it. It's something wonderful. Nobody can explain it.
Yeah.
It's the queen.
It's the queen
that made it
spiritual.
Like that. It's a God on her own. Right. That is how God created her. And that God, whenever you have to go there, you have to bow.
You have to bow.
You have to bow. I'm not lying. You are a man. You know what I'm talking
bow
about.
All the time.
Yes. You have to bow because
bow in pleasure.
that is where you are coming from.
Wow. And this was the assignment given to a man.
Yes.
A baby boy.
Yes.
That if you want to come back, use what I've given you to come back to me.
Yes. Whenever you want to visit me, to have maybe interact with me,
use it.
Use it, and that thing bring peace. It bring joy. It bring a lot.
Happiness, everything, progress.
It bring a lot. That is why women have power, but they don't know how to use it. Woman can gather, at the same time they can scatter. It's because of that queen. And whenever woman had menstruation, if you're a man, don't let her say any evil thing against you. It works
during
like
that
magic.
Period.
Yes, but there is some words you have to recite before saying those things. I'm saying it like this because a lot of women are broken-hearted and they will think they can. You don't say it and it works like that. There is a word you will recite before using it, because the man also is a king on his own. He's a ruler. So he too has that power. So if you want to bring him down, there is a word that you have to recite, and it's a spiritual word. And not all people knows it, because God knows how human beings are. If he reveal it like that, the ladies will be using it to bring the men down.
The men down.
Only the unfortunate people, like the gifted one who knows that word.
They use
and
it.
I know not even all the spiritualists know this word. Yes. You can take only 7 days to bring man down.
7 days.
7 days.
Man
everything will collapse. Everything will collapse. Just 7 days. He will sell his house. Everything will collapse. I'm telling you.
Women are powerful.
Women are very powerful.
And because they are a nation on their own.
Yes, and so, because that is where men came from. So they have something in woman that if she uses it on them, it weakens them, both spiritual and physically.
So if there are twins in a stomach, so that's two people living in the same world. And do they have the same attitude? Do they have the same mindset and everything living in that world? And how they live there, is that the same way they will come and live on earth? Okay.
Some twins, if you see them, they look very alike. Okay. They came from one egg. Daka yolk,
two yolks in one egg.
Yes, it's two yolks
in one
who is
egg.
in. So they look very alike. Some of them, they are gods. Twins. You don't joke with twins. Is this our worlding days? That is, if you see twins, you see them as normal. No, they are not normal beings. They are gods. They have some rituals. If you bring them to this world, you have to do for them. They are like gods we're supposed to worship in the creation of God. If twins come to this world and they look alike, I'm talking about identical twins.
Yeah.
They are gods and they are very powerful. all you need to do is they have some rituals you have to do for them. If you need baby, you go and they pray for you. You have to get that baby. I am talking about the one that they've done that rituals.
They've done the rituals for the
them. Proper rituals.
Yes.
And our people, what I'm talking about, they know it.
Yeah.
We have Vonovisa.
Yeah,
it's not, people think that it's a voodoo alone. No, Vonovisa mania voodoo alone.
Vonovisa is not voodoo.
Yeah, it's not voodoo. They use powerful herbs. Herbs that if you need something, you use it, it's going to work. Those are the herbs they use to tie their spirits down. Right. So that whatsoever that they will utter, it will come to pass.
They are powerful.
They are very powerful. If you give birth to Vonovi, the twins, and you don't do that thing for them, you, the mother, you will suffer before taking care of them. But if you do that thing for them, if you don't even have money, one of them told you that today you are going to get money, you will not even know where the money will come from. Somebody will come and bless you with money.
But you get the money.
Yes, that is why the olden days, people who have twins, they don't normally work before getting money because people come to them for prayer. You have to give money. You put it in the Vonovisa. Then you pray the pots for the twins. Then you pray. Then they will also pray for you. Whatsoever that you want, you are going to get it.
Wow.
Yes. But these days, we said we are worshiping God, and we have to ask ourselves, those things, who created them? It's the same Father.
Same God, yeah.
Yes. So we don't have to reject our things that our forefathers leave for us. They are not bad.
It is we who are thinking bad of it.
Yes, that is what the white people want us to believe.
Mama, how many opportunities do we have to come into this world?
We have 3 opportunities as human. It's only 3. Anybody that will deceive you that he has come to this world 100 times, the person is lying.
Okay, so I have one man who says he's been here 300 and something.
Oh, please, spare me that.
Man, he's been here like 317 times.
Spare me that.
It's impossible?
Spare me. It's not true.
I've spared you.
It's not true. It's never true. We have only 3 opportunities. 3 to come to this world. If you come for the very first time, everything will be smooth for you.
Okay, so let's see if with your explanation we can identify some people in our societies or in our communities that we can say, based on your explanation, are first timers, second timers, or third timers. Okay. So let's start with the first timers.
Okay, the first timers, if they come to this world, those children are very good. They are quiet. It's like you can see that this child is a blessed child to you.
Yeah.
If he go to school,
intelligent.
It's like he does things nicely. You don't struggle
to raise him.
Yes, to raise him. And whenever he finishes school, he gets a job without struggling. It doesn't matter whether her father or his mother is a poor person or not. If he go to school and it is time for him to get a job,
he will get a job.
He gets it quietly without struggling. That is a first comer.
They marry quick?
They marry quick. At the age of 23, 25 years, if he's a man, he has already settled down. And he will get a nice woman to settle down. They will start giving birth. It's like they don't struggle
in life.
In life.
Get his house, get his car,
at the age of 35 years, he's building his own house. By 40 years, he has everything. They live normal life. You will see their colleague will be complaining. I went to school with him. He has a good life, this and that. It tells you that that person is a newcomer.
He's a newcomer to this world. It's his first time in the world.
This is the first time that he has come to this world. So everything goes smoothly for him. The destiny that he brought, every time he's supposed to get something, the thing doesn't pass by because he doesn't have any demon that will stop him. He does not have enemy. It's like he has not come to this world to do bad things, for those things to be blocking him. So everything he does, it goes smoothly.
Does it mean that when he was in his mother's nation as a pregnant baby, he lived the same life there?
He lived the same life there.
Right.
If you are coming, you know who you are. Because you have never been in the world before. You know the discipline over there before you came to your mommy's womb. So you will live the same discipline until if you come to this world, you will come and see a lot of different things. That is where human beings, we forget ourselves.
That's where we could be corrupted.
Yes.
And that's where we pick all the bad things from.
Yes.
So first timers have a smooth life.
Very smooth.
Second timers.
The second timers, if they come because of he has come before, when he came, he came and lived some 1 or 2 bad life.
Right.
And don't think that because you live that life, you go back. If you come back again, you will not pay for it. You will pay for it.
You will pay for it.
Yes. Nature will make sure you will come back and you will pay for what
for
you
your
have,
sins,
yeah,
or for your troubles.
Yes, that you will pay for it. And those people too, they don't get married earlier like that. Sometimes they get married at the age of 28, 30, that way. They struggle a little bit before getting it. But not all the first comers, if they come at the second time, they get it easy like that. Some of them, if they come, because they have silver spoon, everything is there for them to use, they misuse it. Let's assume a first comer came to this world. He gets a good, nice woman that is supposed to spend a good life with. But due to 1 or 2 things, he didn't treat the lady well. If you come back the second time, you are going to pay for it. Nature will give you a stubborn lady who is going to give you a hard time. You will not find it
easy at all.
Yes, because when you came at the first time, God gave you a nice woman who respects you, and the rest, you did not return her respect back. So if you come the second time, you are going to get a bad woman who will treat you like the way you treat the other one. Yes. Let's assume the first time when you came, you have money, you have companies and the rest at young age. You can testify what I'm talking about. Some young guys, because their daddy have it and all this, yes, they don't even respect their daddy's like workers. They talk to them anyhow. They make them feel that you are a pauper.
You are under me.
Yes, like without my daddy's company, they don't respect. Let me put it that way. Don't worry. If you go back and you come back, God will let you test that person,
feeling.
Yes, for you to see how it feels like.
But when you go, will you come back to where you first came? Let's say I came to Ghana.
Yes.
And in a certain mother's womb, if I am coming back, will it be that mother? Will it be that country? Will it be that area? Will it be that school again I will attend? Or I could appear in India or China or in Somalia?
Let me tell you something. Let's assume, you see, we can be there, then I say, I wish next time if I'm coming to this world, I would like to be born in outside. It's true. Next time if you are coming, you will go there.
It's possible you would end up somewhere, an American.
Yes, there is no need for you to pray too much, like breaking a law. No. Some certain things we say, it goes straight.
You say it
because it comes from the heart.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you are living here for the very first time, the reason why we go is that the body, if the body gets old, the soul doesn't like dirty things. The way
it cramples your body, you become old and wrinkled.
Yes, your face will be looking ugly and the rest. The spirit that is in you is not ugly. Always they are young and fresh and strong.
Yeah.
So if the body is failing them for them to do what they're supposed to do, they have to leave that body.
And that's when you die.
Yeah, that's when you die. They will go back. They have rejected that, but they will go back, and if they are coming, they will get another body. That is why we don't have to be cherishing this one. Because if you go and you are coming back, you will not take this one again. You are going to bring another different one altogether.
You could be black and come back as white.
For sure.
And when you are black and you come back as white, will you still suffer for the damages you caused when you were black?
Nature is nature. As long as, let's assume, when you came, you were Ghanaian. You came and did bad things, and you went back. If you are coming back and let's assume you were born as American, you were a white person. But God is God. He knows what you did before you came back. You are going to pay for it. You will pay for it. You will pay for it.
So second timers start paying for the sins that they committed when they were first timers.
Yes.
Then what happens to the third comer? Or the third timer?
The third comer, their own is worst. Very, very worst. Because if you come for the first time, you come back, they will tell you, you did this, you did that, you did this. Go and correct your mistakes. Don't go and do it again. But because if we come here, we forget that we have laws in this world that we're supposed to obey. We neglect the laws and we are doing whatsoever that places us. If you come back for the very third time, that is when you will see somebody has finished school he has all the degree and everything. He gives bribe for them to give him the work, they will not give him.
They will not give it to him. Akintola.
Yes. That is when you see he will get married to a very ugly woman, but his fellow men will be sleeping with his wife.
Wife.
Because of the behavior when he took. See, if you come to this world and you like sleeping with people's wife, be sure of it that the next time if you come to this world, they will do the same thing to you.
Do the same thing
if you were a killer and you go back and you come back, they will do the same thing to you. They will do the same thing.
So there's always a payday.
Yes, you will pay. Nature will make sure you pay.
But the payday might not be in this your season.
No.
It might be your next season.
Yes, that is when you see people. Why is it only me? I'm suffering like this. Do you know what you did when you came to this world for the very first time? Do you know what you did? Some people were presidents when they came, but they did not rule well. So in their next generation, if they come for the next time, they will become a pauper, not even like the village champions. What to eat, they will not get it. That is when they will be imagining how if they were president, they would do like this. They will, yes, God will let you test it and see how it is. Do you get me?
So third timers, you are likely to see a very old person who doesn't have job.
Yes.
He's gone to school, he's done everything. He doesn't have job. He doesn't have a place to live.
Yes.
Or he has a place to live, but everything around him is not working.
Yes. And even if he gets a job, he will not even do anything before they will sack him from his work.
And he won't understand.
He won't understand. Like misfortune
upon misfortune upon misfortune.
Yes.
He will look for job, he will get it, the next day they fire him. He doesn't know why.
He doesn't know why.
It will take long to get another one. As soon as he gets it, they fire him. He doesn't know why.
That is when they will be thinking it was, maybe they've cursed them. It's not a curse. You are paying for what
you did.
You came, when you came the second time, what you did and the first time, you are paying for it. So those people, for their life to be a little bit
and for them to have a bit of breathing space.
Yes. They
have to get their soul job.
Yes, like their spirit, like they have to take their spiritual life very serious.
Okay.
Because if you're a third comer and you suppose, as for our destiny is there, you may be a third comer. God has written it that if you come, you become a minister. Yes, it's true.
It is there.
It is there for you. It belongs to you. But because of the things that you did previous time when you came to this world, your previous life, things that you did is going to face you. So if you want that destiny of yours to come to pass, you have to take your spiritual life serious. One thing I want humans, the whole world to know is that we are not flesh like the way we see it. We are spirit being. And if you want your things to move on, you have to take your spiritual life serious. If I said your spiritual life, okay, fine. There are things you have to do so that things will be a little bit softer for you. But you have the rules in this world. You have to obey them.
You have to obey the rules.
You have to obey
the rules. What are the rules? Do you know some?
Yes, I know some, but I want us to put it in a different
conversation.
Yes.
Fair enough.
I will bring the laws of the world. Another time it will
bring
be
another conversation altogether. The laws of the world.
Yes.
But this question is very important to what we're discussing. How do I know that the way my life is going, it is because I have been here before, and this and this and this is what I did? How am I able to know I am a first timer, I am a second timer, or I'm a third timer? Is there a way to check?
Yes, it's a way to check.
How do
that
you
is
check?
When you have to go to a spiritualist for him to check it for you. I call it Oyigada Johi.
So we'll go to Jopi, your back to the basics.
Yes,
right.
They will go and ask for you. Have you ever been in this place before? They will tell you that yes. Then you know how to go about. They will even tell you what you don't have to do. Like so
things that you don't have to do,
yes,
you'll be told.
Yes, they will tell you this is what you're supposed to do. Don't eat this, don't eat that. You've been here before. They will tell you everything.
Right.
Yes.
Before we proceed, last question, and then you touch on these beats I'm seeing on the table. How does man end? I mean, we are in a house, so if you hear a baby crying, I mean, we are in a house. It's a home setting. What is the end of man like?
Yes, the end of man is like we have to respect nature. This tree that you are seeing is a human. If you come here 3 times and you did not behave well, this will be your end.
If you come here 3 times, and you do not behave well, you become a tree.
Yes, some people they turn them to tree. Some people they turn them to animal. Look at dogs. You see how dogs behave. They are not dogs the way we see them.
They are not dogs the way we see.
Human spirit that is in them
that have become dogs.
Yes, they will turn you into animal or trees or bird, any
other thing.
Yes. so that you will feel how it is. The way when you were in the world, the way you pour water on them, you misbehave towards them, you too, you become like that for them to also do you the same thing. Yes. So at the end of, if you're a human, you don't behave well, and you come here 3 times, if you go back, they will turn you into tree or any animal that nature feel like this is what you're supposed to be turned.
Now, since we have 3 chances, if you come and you exhaust all the 3 chances and you behaved well in all, can you come back the 4th time as a human being? Or if you come and you behave well, you are done. You won't come back again. But if you behaved bad, they will turn into a tree.
Yes, if you behave well, that is when you become into like a very powerful spirit, like angel, like good angel. That you like, they will reward you to become something that you'll be helping the world as well.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
You become a very powerful angel. You become a very powerful spirit that will be helping people like that. Yes.
But if you behaved badly, you could become a dog.
You could become a dog, a cat, a goat, a hen, a tree. You see those herbs that they normally grows at the roadside. People pee on them.
Yeah.
They do all sorts of
nasty things to
yes.
them. You could become one of them.
You could become one of them, and you'll be at the sun, and sun will be hitting you. Like you'll be there.
You'll be there.
Yes, so, but because of the spirit that is in you is very powerful, they will let you. They will be using you to be doing like medicine to people.
Like, yeah.
That is when, if humans are not respecting, this tree does a lot. This mango, the green one, it's a blood tonic.
Right.
If you are pregnant and you go to hospital, they say you don't have blood. Be eating this green one for
mango.
me.
Yeah.
You go, you will have blood. Yes. They does a lot.
So we need to respect
We
them.
need to respect them because they too, the spirit that is in them is human. It's a human spirit, but if
this
they put
bad
you,
human spirit.
If you become like this, you are paying for your sins, but you will not be. But you will be even more stronger. They will give you more work to do. You will be doing more work. You see that we are here. We sleep anytime we feel like.
Yeah.
We wake up anytime we feel like. But the herbs, they have time they sleep. By 6 o'clock, you have to sleep.
The herbs. By 6, the herbs are asleep.
They have to sleep. The animal too have time they're supposed to sleep. It's like they will not give you chance like the way if you are human. If you are human, you are a queen and a king.
But if you are an animal,
immediately you've done all those bad things, and God wants you to test what you did. They will turn you into something. Now you'll be under rule. If they say this is the time you have to do, you will do it. It doesn't matter whether you like it or not. You will do it. Yes.
What do we do with the beads that you have in wrapping up? Yes, please. Interesting conversation so far.
I want it's a new product that I brought out.
Okay.
It's a bead. And I've noticed that a lot of marriages is breaking these days. Some people will get married within 3 months, then
marriage is broken.
Yes, they are getting divorced. The reason why our forefathers and our foremothers, they like putting bead, there is a secret in it.
Wow.
There is a very big secret in it that if we, today's ladies, we will learn about it, it's going to help us. What does bead does? It makes woman beautiful. It gives woman a beautiful shape.
Right.
You won't be like a
man. You won't just be drawn like that. Yeah.
That is why any country that wear beads, if you see their shape, is different from other countries who doesn't wear beads.
Who don't wear beads.
Okay.
Their waist just opens.
Yes.
Like that.
It gives those things. It makes those things. And in the spiritual aspect too, it does a lot.
Right.
It does a lot. It makes man, whenever man want to make love to woman, it's a natural something God did. If his eyes set on this thing, it makes him rise more. Like upon an appetite to make love to the woman.
It's true.
Yes. So I've noticed that a lot of marriages are collapsing. And in the olden days, if our forefathers, a lady started growing, immediately he started getting breast, they will start giving her beads, but not ordinary bead like the way we go to the market
and just buy.
Yes, no. They will prepare the bead for the lady, the girl to be wearing. So any man that sees that girl, it doesn't matter how small she is, the girl will be looking charming for him to settle down with, not to sleep with him and dump her.
Settle down with.
He would like to settle down with the girl. Right. It's because of the way they prepare the bead. So I thought of it and I said, why won't I bring this bead to make married couples they should be.
They stay together.
They stay together. Not today. This woman would. It's like they are jumping from women to women. If you're a single lady and you have a man, you've been with him for so many years and he's not proposing, get this B.
They'll use it on us. So, yeah.
Oh no, it's not.
Because we haven't proposed.
You get it, and like
wait.
I'm talking about not a lady who jumped from men to men. Maybe you have a particular guy
Man,
that
you want him to marry you.
You people have been for so many years,
Yes.
and the man want to be with you, but it's like he's not proposing. He has given you people have given birth 1 or 2 or 3. He
He's
doesn't
still not want to propose. Yeah.
Get this B and wear for me. It's like I want to demonstrate it, but in our next video, I will continue. Then I demonstrate it.
I like demonstrations.
You use it. Oh my goodness! It's not only bio. That thing too will be sweet. That thing too. It's like it will make you. Your husband will settle down with you. Like your man will be okay with you, because these days we ladies we are not bathing well.
Yes.
We are not bathing well.
Say it. Mama Ga, you can say this for me.
We are not bathing well. A lot of ladies don't know how to bath.
How?
A lot of ladies
They
don't know how to bath. Me, I live with my grandmother. And if a lady, you finish having your menstruation, you have a special bath that you're supposed to bath yourself.
You have to do it. It's
You
a
have
must.
to do, yes, you have to do it. You don't do it, you won't eat. You don't do it, you won't eat. Yes. So this B will make your man settle down with you. If you have a husband who normally goes out, like he doesn't stay home. Oh my goodness, buy this B for me and put it on your waist. Your husband set his eyes on it. You will look different. He will remember the very first day he was proposing to you. The love that he felt for you, that love will come back. And your husband will go out there. If he closes from work, he is coming home straight, not to go to your fellow woman. What you are not doing there. He will start doing what you are not doing to him. If he comes, he will tell you, this is how I want it. This is how I want it. He will not be shy that, why can't you use your sense that you have to do like this? He will tell you. He will stay with you. So get it.
Get these beads.
Yes.
And wear it.
Yes. You know, I will teach you how to wear it. Yes. So in our next...
Then you demonstrate it. But it's the same thing here.
It's the same thing. If you have a special B you want to put on your waist too, and you want me to bless it for you, cook it for you, for that B to become powerful, you bring it to, I'll do it for
now
you.
They have some metallic one. It's very small, very small. They put maybe just one, not 2 or 3, just very small. It's nice, Mama. That bead is very nice. Some to it absorb light, so when they give light off, you see that. Oh, Mama, it's nice. Bless those ones too, because we like those ones. If you have those ones
and you feel like you want to
cook it,
yes, like you want to empower it, you want it to be a spiritual bead for you to wear, so that your man will not be jumping from woman to woman. I am not saying this for you to think if you are not respecting your man, it's going to work for you. No. My work, I do it in such a way that you will also behave well. If you don't respect your husband, you don't respect your guy, don't expect that if you wear this bead,
it will work.
It's going to work. No. The angel don't like that. It's an angel of love. You love your man, your man will love you. You give the respect that the king deserves. And he too will give you the respect that you, the queen, you also deserve. So if you know you are doing all those things and still he's not staying home, get this. Yes.
Mama, let's get the contact and location and let's wrap up.
Okay. If you want to contact me, please, you can contact me on 0241 535350.
Again.
0241 535350.
And then location.
My location, I don't put my location.
You don't put your location out.
There.
All right. Thank you very much, Mama Ga Fafali.
And if you want to have any interact with me, I have a lot to do. My consultation is very important. It's 200 Ghana cedis before you will get to me.
Right.
You don't pay it, Mama Ga will not have time for you.
Exactly.
I want everybody to know
I
this.
like clarity.
Thank you very much.
I like clarity. She has said it. So before you pick, I don't want you to call and then later come and call me and say, oh, but she spoke nicely. We call her and she's talking about money. She has talked about money here and you've heard it.
It's 200 Ghana cedis.
If you are not ready with your 200 Ghana cedis, please, I beg you. Don't give me headache.
Yes.
Okay, Mama Ga, thank you very much. I always enjoy your conversation because you teach all of us.
Thank you.
And all the big men who follow and know the truth she's talking about. God bless you too. My name is Arnold Mensalavanyo. We're moving on to the next episode of Mama Gam. More to learn. Stay.